Hey guys, what's going on? Jay the Reporter coming at you once again. And this week, I'm gonna try to bang out all these divisions. I'm getting started with it this week again, starting it back up with the AFC West. Now, that was the one division last year I got almost spot on, including my Raiders pick. So I'm gonna go ahead and get it started, going from 4-1. 4, Denver Broncos. I'm sorry, I don't really know what you're trying to do, Denver. You got the defense. You always had that. You probably always will have that. Just kind of give what your organization is. I like what you're doing offensively, trying to build what you're getting there, but still, typically in the NFL, you can almost order the division based off of the quarterback, and you have the fourth best quarterback, so it's kind of easy to throw you at number 4. Sorry about that, Denver fans, but it's going to be a long road to hoe. Coming up, number 3, I got the Chargers. Now, before I get to the Chargers, Bronco fans, 6 wins. That's where you are. Sorry. For the Chargers, this is a very good team. Last year, they proved that they can play with the better teams. They just didn't have the experience to go out there and win. So, with this being the case, I do trust this year that they can get out there and win a little bit more. Probably around the 500 range, so we're looking around 8, maybe 9 wins, but they may swing about 7. This is still a young team that has to learn how to win, and I think that's about what you're going to get out of them. Coming in second place, and this is really not much of a surprise to me, the Oakland, the Las Vegas Raiders. We're coming in second place in the division this year. Will make the postseason this year. I love what I saw of them last year. One of our subscribers actually went back and forth with me in the comment section of this video last year talking about the Raiders and how they were going to do. I believed them a little bit more than he did at that point, but we did talked again about a month or so ago, and we both pretty much agreed. 10 wins for this team this year. I may skew 11 because I think out of all the teams in this division, they're the only ones who can split with the eventual division champions, the Kansas City Chiefs, which I don't have to say too much on the way of. The Chiefs are who they are. Point blank period. They're probably going to be like a 12-win, 13-win ball club, right around where they were last year. Going to probably finish first in the conference. If it's not them, it'll probably be Buffalo. But that's what we're looking at right there. AFC West, that's your order. That's pretty much what we're looking at. And matter of fact, I was thinking about doing separate videos for this, but actually what I'm going to do is every division since I got this done in under 3 minutes. So, next division we'll look at, AFC East. You have the Patriots, Jets, Dolphins, and why am I forgetting about the Bills? Okay, yeah, brain fart. Sorry about that. But basically, this is how it's going to go. Jets, 4th. You have nothing. You're starting from the basement. What you need to do, Jets, what you need to do, get an offensive line. Please, that's all. Get an O-line, build around your QB, because that's what you've been missing this entire time. Also, moving up, one more spot in this division, the New England Patriots. Everyone wants to tell me what they were missing last year. I get it. But you tell me how much of a difference that would have made. I'll hold back. But please tell me what the true difference was. The defense had no issues. They were holding teams down. Defense was perfectly fine. The offense is where they were ghastly. They were terrible. They were awful. They needed help and couldn't get it. And they really did nothing to address that. I mean, they drafted a younger quarterback in Mac Jones. They're bringing back Cam Newton. Not sure how much that's really going to matter, because it's not like they got a whole bunch of pieces and weapons for the man. There's nothing there. Outside of Sony Michel, there's nothing there. So I'm really not believing in all the hype about what Cam Newton was going to do with this team. I got to see it to believe it, and I just don't see it. Coming up, second place in this division, the Miami Dolphins. For obvious reasons, because the other 2 teams are just that bad, and I think the Dolphins can be better. So that's where I got them. And running away with this division is the Buffalo Bills. Probably the best team in football this year, at least from the AFC side. I actually have them, if I had to mark it out, I have them ahead of Kansas City, and it's mainly because of the division. They're going to get the same benefit that New England got for the last 20 years. Until this division straightens out, you pretty much know who's leading the pack and why everyone else is chasing them. So that's basically what we're looking at there. So Bills will win that division. Next up, we're going to take it to the AFC South. And pretty much if anyone doesn't have the Texans and the Colts finishing at the bottom half of that division, I don't know what kind of drugs they're on, but you definitely need to go ahead and put them into some type of like facility, some type of rehab or something, because they have nothing. Those two teams, well, I ain't gonna say that much about the Colts. The Colts have something, but with Wentz down, not really sure if he's gonna be back early enough to really help much. But in that division, and Jacksonville pretty bad as well. So we're going to see how, they may be able to scrape off at least 4 wins off of that division alone. There's no way they beat, I'm saying it again, no way anyone in this division can beat the Tennessee Titans. The Titans will win this division, at least 12, maybe 13 wins. They addressed their defensive woes. They went and got the linebacker in Bud Dupree. They needed that. They still had decent edge rush. They just have to continue. If they can control the ball, which they can do with Derrick Henry, if they can control the ball, get out to good 10-point, 17-point leads, and force teams to play catch up with them, then yeah, they have a great opportunity to finish 3rd in the conference. I believe in that. And coming up, last division, I saved this one for last because, honestly, not just because I'm a Steelers fan, but because this is the hardest division in football to pick. Because Pittsburgh proved last year they can play. They also proved that they can suck. But the only reason why I say I liked Pittsburgh a lot last year was because if healthy, they can stick with anybody. But when T.J. Watt went down, when Bud Dupree went down, when you're missing keys in your defense, it hurts. That kind of stuff hurts. So having that many pieces gone, it blew them up. But to get to this season, Bengals finishing last for obvious reasons. They didn't address their major need, which is the offensive line. They're going to have a ton of weapons, a lot of them. But what I wanted to see was what can they put in front of Joe Burrow. And they didn't really do that. They went instead, got him a weapon because they knew A.J. Green wasn't going to be him. That wasn't for him. That was Andy Dalton's man. That was not for Joe Burrow. So they went out, got him another weapon, which I can completely understand doing. But how good is that really going to be if he has no time to throw the ball? Now, 3-1. Here's where this gets really interesting. All 3 of these teams, just like last season, can make the postseason. This is why I said this is the best division in football. The Steelers will probably finish 3rd here with 10 to 11 wins. Because if anyone knows how to win in this division, it is the Pittsburgh Steelers. They've been doing it basically since Big Ben got there. Since 2004-05. They've been doing that the entire time. So I trust that to happen there. I trust that him, Mike Tomlin, the defense is going to be on key. The young receivers are finally all meshing together. They know what they've got. Now they know what they have offensively. No more guesswork. The Steelers know what they have offensively, and they shored up the one piece that they needed, which was the running game. Got a running back. That's beyond important. Finishing 3rd, though. Finishing 2nd, the Baltimore Ravens. Yes, people, I said it, the Baltimore Ravens. And the reason I say that is because they really aren't any different than they were the prior year. And even the year before that. They literally are Lamar Jackson and whatever their defense allows. Here's the fun part, though. The fun part. The Cleveland Browns did everything they needed to do in the postseason. They shored up on defense. They trust in their offense. They're getting Odell back and healthy and willing to commit to the team, which is very important. Now that they got the wide receivers, they got the tight end, they got the O-line. I believe in Baker Mayfield, oddly enough. They got the running game, the best stable of running backs in the conference are in Cleveland. I'm believing in the Cleveland Browns winning the division this year. So for all the Cleveland Brown fans that I know, and oddly enough, I know more than most people really should in North Carolina. I know a lot of Cleveland Brown fans. They will win the division this year. So there it is, people. That's the AFC. This video is now at the 10-minute mark, so what I'm going to do is actually cut this one here. We're going to wrap up the AFC here. So AFC got all that stuff in one video. And I'm going to do the rest of the NFC in another video. But guys, let me know what you think about all these division picks down in the comment section below. If you believe that the best division in football is the AFC North, leave a 1 in the comment section. If it's another division, leave a 2 or just tell me who it is. But guys, let me know what you think about all that. Don't forget, like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. My name is Jay the Reporter, signing out. Peace.